What's up, gang? It's Deluxe, and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be going over how I made $800 in about 5 minutes. So $400 on 2 accounts, trading the NASDAQ this morning. And just to show you guys real quick, a little bit of a flex. I have a 100% win rate in December so far. I only traded Monday, Friday last week. Didn't take any trades yesterday, and then took this banger off market open for $800. So let's look at the trade real quick. It was a 1-minute inverse at 9:35, targeting equal highs in a 9:30 wick. And let's break down why I took this. So going into market open, I was kind of neutral on like my bias, or like, my direction of where I want to see price go. But I did see that we had a previous day low right here, 8th of December. Today's the 9th. So we were getting pretty close to that, and I anticipated price probably wanted to take that out. So I was like, okay, we're probably going to go down to previous day low, and then I'm going to see the reaction to that and base, my trade off that. So we also had this 5-minute gap down here that we ended up tapping into. If I just go to it real quick, it held price a couple of times. We had it here, held price here, held price here, held price, today. So that was a pretty good sign that, we were going to go back up, given we were respecting this 5-minute gap. And the targets were really good, being the 9:30 wick that we left off open, which is usually a good draw, in combination with the equal highs we left. It was pretty solid. So we inversed the 1 minute, good momentum here, and I kind of hesitated a little, so I had a bit of a later fill. And because I hesitated, I had more risk than I kind of planned to, because I entered with 7 contracts, anticipating it was going to be down here. And that kind of over-risked me a little bit, so I ended up trimming 2 contracts in drawdown. Lost me about like $40 on each account. But I'd rather trim and take a little bit of a loss than take like a ginormous loss if we do hit my stop loss. In hindsight, I probably only should have trimmed 1 instead of 2, because I ended up going from like 550 risk down here when I'm risking 400 to like 350, and I want to risk closer to 400, so I probably should have just only done 1. But besides that, I just ended up changing my TP to at least get me 1 R. So that's how I got 400 on each account. But after that, like I didn't plan on holding any runners higher, even though like I maybe could have. Given we have FOMC tomorrow, I just wanted to get in and get out, honestly. So take my, I still got 40 points here around, let's see, 649. 45 points approximately. And I got in, got out, and I probably would have gotten break even if I, had any runners left. Would have gotten break even like really early. So that's how you do it, especially with FOMC in December. People say December price action isn't, the greatest compared to other months. So trying to be a little more defensive, take my TPs earlier, go for, more 1-to-1s, and overall just execute, on good plays. So that's what I've been doing, being very patient with my trades. I've taken 3 trades out of 7 trading days, and they've all won. So W patience. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you use code Zilux with Alpha Futures. I'm probably going to be getting some accounts to give away around Christmas time, if I had to guess. There's probably going to be a sale going on. Typically around 20 to 30% is what they do. And if you use my code outside of, the sales, it's going to be a 10% discount. So definitely make sure you use a code there if you are buying any accounts with them. And make sure you guys also follow my TikTok and my Instagram. And that's going to be it. Let me know if you guys have any questions about, the trade today, anything else. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.